side bout. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in under 64 kgs, fighting out of Charlestown, presenting Morgan Hynes. And his opponent making his way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in under 64 kgs, fighting out of BCF, presenting Vadim Smirnov.
That was a draw. They agreed to a fifth. That was a draw, and we ultimately got a 6-round winner. They all agreed to it.
I went and done the referees course with Glory, the K1, the ISKA Glory referee course, and they had said they don't want any draws. They think there's enough variables in the show, and it's funny, you just, which it can happen, but you just need a high class to judge all of the time for that rule set.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Is sometimes a draw the easiest thing in a close round for a judge? Fast pace here.
Again, having that Dutch style and moving, but the Dutch style wouldn't bounce maybe as much. There's a lot of energy being wasted going into that floor, into that canvas. We can see them settling down now.
Trying to manage the distance as Hynes more so. We're trying to say control, but it seems to be Vadim Smirnov who was really trying to push him. A few of them cupping markings on the back mark. This is the new thing you kind of see. Is that just a treatment or is it an injury? Potentially.
That has come about, as far as I'm aware, one of the Olympics, not Tokyo, maybe the one before it, and the swimmers start coming out with this cupping action. Now, I had originally trained in sports therapy, and we were doing this 20 years ago, so it's supposed to improve circulation to the skin, deep from the muscles up into the skin to promote nutrients to come up. But so does Thai massage, and so does working out, and so does lifting weights, and so does, you know, a lot of other different things. So I think there's a little bit of truth and a little bit of salesmanship.
Yeah, subconsciously you might think you're getting something.
Yeah.
So break out the crystals, rub it across the back.
Again, more akin to a good boxing match, that type of bouncy footwork, that kind of in and out style. Nice body shot.
Cutting off the cage well as Smirnov, he's causing Hynes to end up in corners a bit here, but nice boxing, nice jab followed by the right hand and just missed with the uppercut. Smirnov in.
And if you didn't know the two guys, the guys obviously have a lot of experience, but if we didn't see them and we didn't know, we can see them moving around here, and they're quite technical and they look in good shape and they're fit. The fact that they've asked both corners, because we've had K1 matches tonight and I don't believe there was an option of a fourth round, so they have asked for a fourth round now, and we've got, again, two very good clubs, great coaches. They know what they're asking for. They want their fighter to learn. They see fighting as a learning, I think is ideal, because in Thai boxing sometimes it can actually be quite difficult to build a fighter. Because, well, in Thai boxing it's just accepted. You can't protect your own. You're gonna lose, and lose a lot more than, say, a boxer or another combat sport athlete.
Starting to load up on the hands here as Smirnov. Nice kick though to the body in that combination.
And I like the way he keeps it high guard, he keeps it up, and he tries to counter in the middle. Again, Hynes is going to have to push him back a little bit more. You can't let him come forward every single time. Nice counter.
Again, landing on the hands, Mark, still has an effect.
Absolutely, I was about to say that. I've been rocked with 10 shots. Your hands are up, but it's reverberating into your brain. And if it doesn't have an immediate effect straight away, it definitely can chip away at your confidence. You're thinking, God, if I keep my hands up, if I get tired too quick, he might catch me with that shot.
Fast-paced fight so far. Definitely see that Smirnov is the more aggressive nature in his shots.
Yeah.
There's more venom in there.
The way what I'll call catch and go. He catches it on the guard and then he tries to come back, and he's got a nice rhythm. He just hasn't found the accuracy on catching left and coming in with a left hook. Again, Hynes starting to breathe a little bit out of his mouth, and he's throwing stiff jabs and trying to push through. That only really works if you actually push the person back and follow through with a shot. Right now, it's probably more of a sign of fatigue and frustration of trying to handle such a dynamic opponent.
It's almost like Smirnov has just sat back for a second just to gather his thoughts and then push forward again. You can definitely see the difference in power and shots being landed here, just mixed with that hook.
There's a physicality to Smirnov's style.
I'm loving what he's doing. He mixes up the hand and then throws to the body.
Yeah.
Kicks across as Hynes is moving away.
Again, that kick, the left kick from Hynes, I'd be taking that away. He doesn't need to throw that. There's not enough venom in it. It's wasting energy and also leaving him open for Smirnov to counter him with some type of a right cross or a right hook. With that level of intensity in your camp, no one was throwing them type of side kicks. So they were the ones that stand out. John Wimper and Raymond Daniels.
Just a couple of legends there.
Again, credit to Hynes. He's kept the energy up. He's matching the pace. And the big difference as the levels go up, a coach will be saying, say, well, Hynes trying to.
There's a clash of the heads, I think, and it's hurt Smirnov. Smirnov, he wobbled, and it seemed to be a clash of heads that caused it. His legs sort of just wobbled. He's done a little Bambi dance, and you can see it. He's trying to get life in there. Does Hynes sense it? It was accidental, of course, but can he capitalize on that?
Again, a lot of energy. He's not getting through at the moment, giving Smirnov a chance to recover. Smirnov just needs to tie this up and wind the clock down just a little bit. Hynes looking at the corner. I'd prefer if he didn't.
Just as they engage, whatever way Smirnov just stepped back, you knew there was something wrong. And throws it a wild right hand. Seems to have got his senses about him again, though.
Although Hynes just got that little bit of taste of confidence, and that can be a dangerous thing to give to your opponent.
Steps away, trying to use lateral movement to get out of there.
I might swing back now. We can see Hynes getting tired. Very hard to keep his hands up.
Just got his head out of the way of that.
Great
uppercut.
slip right hand.
Beautiful work.
And saying that, even though Hynes was tired and he's too tired to keep his hands up, he actually seen that shot. I'd like to see him do a little bit more of that great jab. He has got to keep that head up. If he accidentally catches a knee, it could be a no contest.
Just ducking that head down as well. Needs to keep that up, as you said.
Again, Smirnov just needs to build the win, one shot at a time, not go in. There's one thing Hynes knows now, is that every time Smirnov goes forward, it's 100%.
That is the end of the bout. Or is it?
I don't know.
He seems perfectly fine now as Vadim Smirnov. But it was definitely, I do think I don't have the advantage of a replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds of action, we went to the judges' scorecards. Our judges have scored it a majority draw. And here, we have a 4th and 10th round.
It can actually get more difficult in round 4 if they're of equal fitness, because it's just going to be high energy. Someone needs to step out of the comfort zone a little bit more and just show the judges a few more cleaner
pure
shots.
Aggression by both men here, because they know they've got 2 minutes. And you wouldn't think that he was looking tired, Hynes, but as you say, how long can that last? Nice left by Smirnov coming in. Responded to. I think the first kick of the fight thrown this round.
The first minute, we're going to be looking at pure adrenaline. Then we're going to see a totally different round in that second minute. Both are still standing. Again, that lead front kick or lead switch turning kick. Hynes just wants to maybe leave out.
They're both almost going for the home run shot now. There's no real setup. Both are throwing everything they have.
Absolutely. Now we need that. Every fighter
big
has
right
to have
hand.
that.
Hynes landed big. Most significant shot of the round thus far. He's almost using that jab mark to stop Smirnov and then come back with the right.
It wasn't as effective earlier on. We didn't see him get much results, but it seems to be working now.
And Smirnov responding. Dare I say it? This is a very close round. That was a slow and laboured strike combination to be expected from Morgan Hynes there. Big right hand. I have a 1 apiece for significant strikes.
And it's going to come down to 1 or 2 of them, the way it's going so far. The guys need to be mindful of that. We can see Hynes dipping his head and trying to look for an angular shot over the top. And Smirnov having the ability to be able to have the mindfulness of being able to grab the neck and throw a knee. and throw maybe something afterwards. Again, now we have the adrenaline dump. Now we're going to see. Oh. Very difficult to score.
Very difficult. It wasn't as technical as the rounds that preceded, but
Yeah.
we had heart on show in that fourth round. Do we have a decision?
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both fighters. After a fourth sudden death round, we once again go to your judges' scorecards. All three judges have scored this for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Vadim Smirnov! Ladies